Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So let's talk about how to fix a LiPo battery. If you flatline your LiPo battery, you may or may not be able to recover it. I got lucky actually with this one. It's out of my Lighthawk Challenger boat. I got a couple of these. It's got totally flatlined on me, and when I mean flatlined, I mean nothing. It wouldn't even put juice to my multimeter, my LiPo alarm, nada. So anyways, I put it back onto the regular charger that came with the boat, because it's a 2-cell, 3-cell charger. It couldn't touch it. It just, nope, I'm not reading. And so I tried my Hobby King DS4 charger, DS4S, and it's a 2, 3, and 4-cell charger. Nope, couldn't touch it. Tried a nickel methyl hydrate charger. Nope, couldn't touch it. So I'm like, okay, this is really bad, because I've seen guys recover batteries. It can be done. So I had this older charger from a couple of years ago. Came with my Skyline M1 Chasing 450 size heli, and it's a 3S charger, and it's strictly 3S only, and it's got a input of 15 volts at 1 amp, and the output is maximum 1 amp. So I thought, you know what, it's a basic charger, it's lithium ion, lithium polymer. It's got one light, which goes from red to green, so red is charging, green is charged. So I thought, well, last chance, you know, it's either going to work or not. So anyways, put her on, the red light went red, and I thought, cool, it's taking a charge, awesome. And so we left it on there for about an hour, and then took it off, and I plugged the battery's balancing port into my LiPo alarm, because I've got a 1 to 8 cell LiPo alarm, and it lit up with life, and it had a cell count. Counted all 3 cells, told me what my voltages were. So we brought it over to the Hobby King DS4 S charger, plugged her in, and left her go, and a couple hours later, it took a while, but she balanced out and right to 12.6 volts. And we were good to go. Now I've had 2 cycles through the battery in the boat since, and it's holding its own. I'm still getting my full play time I got before, which is about a good 7 minutes, and then I can safely bring it into shore. Anything past that's really pushing your luck with that boat, with this battery. Anyways, it's now fixed. The cells are a little bit out of balance, but I think that might straighten itself out. But here's our readings. We got all 12.6, cell 1 4.17, cell 2 4.20, cell 3 4.28. Now, it's a little bit out of whackage, but it's providing me the power, it's working, it's taking a charge, and I'm running it at about roughly about 5 minutes at a time for the next couple cycles, just to see how it does. But so far it's gone through 2 runs successfully, no problems, and so I think this is going to be considered a fixed battery. Now with LiPo batteries, you do have to babysit them, even if you have a fireproof bag. So if you want to pick yourself up a charger online, try and find a cheap Chinese charger like this thing, and being just a straight 3-cell only in the case of a 3-cell battery. But I think the important part here is your output max is 1 amp. And 1 amp is, I guess, a very important thing as far as, you know, it's not putting too much in at a time, so it's not trying to rush it in. And it definitely does not have any kind of circuit inside that's saying, well, you can't charge the battery because it's too low. My balancing charger that came with my Challenger is a 2S 3S charger, and it has a microprocessor in it that actually will say if it's below 3 volts a cell, don't charge. And I'm thinking that's where the problem went with that, but with this one, it doesn't have that intelligence in it, so it had no problem putting juice into the battery, and it was able to recover the battery, so I'm quite happy with that. So that's a way you can do it. There's other ways too, but none of the other ones worked for me, you know, in this case. But you know, this certainly did solve my problem with this particular 3-cell battery. So anyways, I thought I'd share that with you guys. So if you do end up accidentally killing your battery, especially if you do have a Lighthawk Challenger, even though it's designed to take lipos, it doesn't have a cutoff circuit that will protect the battery. You run that battery until it completely stops, that battery is flatlined. You know, so if you want to protect your battery more, get a lipo alarm. You're going to have to build an adapter though for the balancing port to get some length up, because this balancing port is actually too short when it's inside the boat to be able to reach the alarm. And so I'm actually going to build an adapter to work with these alarms. I've been using this alarm with my big 3-cell battery because it has a long wire on it, and so I know that I can hear the alarm through the boat, and I know it's going to work. And the 1 to 8 cells are programmable, which is really nice. So that's a big bonus. But if your wire is too short, you're going to have to actually build an adapter in that case. Or the only other option I can maybe see is, instead of mounting the battery flat down on the sponson, would be to go this way so that the port is up and this can hang down. And the one thing I did find that was really important too, with being in the boat, because they get bounced around a lot, is you might want to run a piece of tape after you program it. Run a piece of tape from the front, wrap to the wire, and then back again, and then this way it can shake all at once in the boat and it's not going to come out, because I actually had this fall off once on my other battery. So I just taped it on after that. But anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.